I suppose it's a parking area and I've just wasted my time changing lanes. I have to. Yeah, it is. You did right. I mean, admittedly, look on the bright side, 65 mile an hour is higher than what you got in ETS though, because you're stuck to 90 kilometres an hour. And 65 mile an hour is over 100, just. 62 is 100. But it should be the speed limit. Pure and simple. It should be the speed limit you're allowed to go. If the speed limit's 70, I should be allowed to go at World of Trucks and have a say on it. Oh, you're going to be like this, are you? It's one of these places where the P's actually just for decoration. Yeah. 65. See, ours is 100, which is 62. That's the fastest you're allowed to go. Technically, you could go a little faster if you... I think... Oh no, looking at the wrong thing. They do give you a little leeway. Because they account for the fact that speedos are not that accurate. Also, your tyres contribute as well, so you put slightly bigger tyres on, it puts your speedo out. If we go over 1, will it let us? Yeah, I know that there's not many that are over 90, but what I'm saying is at least they didn't make it equal on this one. They didn't make it equivalent to 90 kilometres an hour as well. Oh, come on, really? You tell me I can sleep here and then you're denying me my right to close my eyes while stationary. But the main point is, as we both agree, Cozzy, is that it should be limited to the speed limit you're allowed to do on the road at that time. If the speed limit's 70 mile an hour, you should be able to do 70 mile an hour with World of Trucks. I wonder if anyone sort of mentions it. I would assumed... Well, I would assume yes, but the fact they haven't changed it or done anything about it, maybe no. Because surely they could do something about it. Oh, come on, really? Just not letting me sleep, are they? Why is that? What am I missing? Apart from the icon, well, not the icon, but the info say, hey, you can go to sleep now. Well, they must do, because it is just ridiculous. It's pure and simple silly. Alright, we just have to carry on. Carrying on. You're not going to let me sleep anywhere. Actually, where are we? This might be part of Coast to Coast, actually. Might be one of the things he's missed. Yeah, but why not have the option? Why can't we have the option whether or not, you know, we want to drive at the speed limit we're allowed to drive, or go faster? You can have the option. But World of Trucks, I get why they have a speed limit, but I don't get why the speed limit's just set to one speed, no matter what the actual speed limit of the road is. No sense. And like you said, with ETS it's fine, at 90. 90 is the fastest you can get to go. The only time you could go faster is with the mod map, which is not designed for a mod map, even though you can use them. Yeah, possibly. I mean, that can be the only reason why. Because I can't imagine people not mentioning this. People not getting annoyed about it. They do have a governor on them, by the way, Mike, but you got in the options you can turn it off. But because I'm doing a World of Trucks delivery, you don't, even though I do actually have the speed limiter turned off, it's mandatory with World of Truck deliveries. You have no say in it. Not for World of Trucks. World of Trucks has complete control over it. Even though I've turned it off in the options, yeah, it doesn't apply with the World of Trucks. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. In the options here, under gameplay, somewhere here, thought it was up the top. Where is it? Where's it gone? Am I going blind? Yeah, well, that, of course I'm going blind, but... Truck speed limiter, there we go. See, it's not even there. It's greyed out because I'm doing a World of Trucks. But I do have it turned off. So I can go faster than the speed limiter says I can go. So it is turned off, Mike. But World of Trucks, as you can see, is graded out. So, like I said, there won't be a mod because they won't be able to do it as far as I know. And I think it's because it's World of Trucks, which is something to do with the community type thing. I really haven't had a proper look at it. I just know with when you do World of Trucks, all the deliveries and that are on the website and people can look at how many miles you've done in deliveries and all sorts of bits and pieces, compared to doing just the normal freight deliveries, which don't. Oh, I'm going to see if this one will let me sleep. I've got a funny feeling it won't, but while we're here, like I said, I'd rather do this in the day. It's better for all of us. Ooh, there, horsey. Woo, 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 there, Betsy. It's exactly the same. I've got a funny feeling. Got a funny feeling. Damn it. Doggone it. I'm pretty sure these are coast to coast. I'm in 13th gear. What am I trying to do? No, Oh. Maybe it's the very last one. Maybe it's just set to the last one. I ain't moving. I'm staying here and we're going to go nine-eyes. Turn the engine off first, that would help. Oh, thank goodness for that. I just pressed the button to sleep. Come on. Oh, look at it. 160 grand. Right. We've had our sleep, so I changed to cab view for the rest of the delivery. Or until we sleep again. Whatever comes first. Are you kidding? Mike, really? That's just silly. That's just silly. Well, actually in a restaurant, maybe not, I suppose. Because you have the people there. I don't know. Actually, to be honest, I don't know what I really think about that. As far as a restaurant is concerned. Yeah, well, we'll definitely get the garage money at the end of this trip, so we're buying a new garage, and then you got to figure out where will we be plonking that garage? What state? Not Washington, obviously, because we already got one there. Come on, you can do it. 65's not that hard. Oh, I forgot to grab myself some water. Oh. Looking around, I didn't know. Yeah, it is. It's over there. Damn it. Come on. I didn't think this delivery was that heavy. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking, because I have no clue what pounds are. I can't convert it to tons. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, your restaurant, you're busy, you employ your employees, obviously, to do what they need to do inside the restaurant. A warehouse, on the other hand, totally different, obviously, because a big part of it is unloading trucks and having deliveries turn up. Where in a restaurant, no. So, if you're busy around that time, there's no point employing someone to come and just unload a truck for 10 minutes, isn't it? It's not worth anyone's time. Not worth the money to pay that person. It's probably not worth the time and effort. Because to get someone to come down there, you've got to offer quite a bit of money. So to ensure, I suppose, to be there at 10:30, everyone knows where they are, know when to be prepared. I suppose that makes sense in that regard. I mean, if you're not busy and stuff, I don't see why you can't sort of make a gentleman's agreement at the time. You can go out to the truck driver and say, hey buddy, we're not busy at the moment, should we get you unloaded? I mean, surely both parties will still acknowledge the fact that technically, even though we're done at this time, 10:30 is the time, and come to an understanding. If you're able to do it earlier, then we'll do it earlier. No one's going to complain about it, no one's getting hurt. The job gets done. bang on the dot all the time. You're not going to be consistently busy every night, all the time, every day of the year at that time of month. I mean, yeah, restaurants, there's a certain time that you always guarantee it's going to be busy, and that's around dinner time. Then again, I suppose with you guys as well, you got populations a lot bigger, so you got a lot more people, so your dinner time rush might be, you know, more hours than the dinner time rush here where I live. So it might go well into 10 o'clock for all I know. Now, dinner time rush around here is between about 5:30 to 7. But then again, it's easy. It's not, you don't really generally even get into a restaurant and have that much of a wait, half an hour or something. At the most, maybe 45 minutes in the busy times. Alright, imagine where you guys are in America or other countries. Actually, they've got, well, pretty much every single country almost with a larger population in their locations. It'll be a different story. Now, just a reminder to everyone watching at the moment, or I'll say watching on a VOD or anything like that, yeah, possibly if you're watching on the VOD as well, just a reminder to you all, as of tomorrow I'll be starting an hour earlier for most of you. If you check my schedule page out, it should automatically update that for that, but I go into daylight savings 1 o'clock in the morning. Sunday morning, 1 o'clock. Saturday for me now.
Stay left.
So obviously I go forward an hour. That means the same time now tomorrow, instead of it being 3 minutes to 3, or basically 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll be 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've seen that before, haven't we? That little hole in the earth there. The entry to Middle Earth. The hobbits lay. Yeah, for you, Mike. Yeah, 1 AM your time. Yep. So whatever the time is for you now, what is it, 11 o'clock? For you guys on the East Coast? Which means, yeah, I'll finish early, you can go to bed earlier. As if you guys just stay up to watch the end of me. Who would choose to do that? I could go to bed or I could watch this. Oh, good night. The long and lonely road, this one. Yeah, there we go, yeah. So you're 15 hours behind me now, aren't you? So you'll be 16 hours behind me tomorrow. And then 17 when you guys come out of daylight savings in November. Tell you what, if the weather stays like it is today, oh, it's going to be fantastic. And a reduction in the power bill. As if I turned the lights on anyway. What was that? What was that for? I would say that's a loan, but the loan normally comes up, doesn't it? Well, hang on. Yeah, that would have been the loan. Look at the change in the bank balance. Look at this long, long straight roads of nothingness. This should drive me nuts, be honest. Just miles of nothingness. How do you do it in America? Well, actually, I suppose it could be worse. It could be Australian outback. At least this is miles and miles of nothingness and green instead of like dust. Oh, what have I done? Sorry, just sorting something out on my phone. I meant to change lanes on purpose. Yeah, I'll go with that. That sounds better. And again, I meant to stay in a lane. It's not even worth being out in this view, is it? This is definitely coast to coast. Yeah, look, he's done some of it, still plenty to do yet. Mind you, one guy doing this whole mod of America, oh, it must be a bit of a task. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but that's that. I think I asked you that last time. I don't know, in this area, surely there'd be trees, wouldn't there? You probably answered me last time with the no. There isn't. It's just miles and nothing. The worst bit about this is I've got to come up with things to talk about. At least when I've got scenery, if I run out of something, I can just say something mundane about the sceneries. Thank goodness we've got some cars. Alright. Should we play I Spy with my little eye? I get the feeling it'll be quite easy though. Name that car. Mustang convertible. That looks like a Range Rover. Oh, it is. I spy something green. Yeah, me feeling sick from all this nothingness. I'm sick of seeing it. Oh, for crying loud. Even change the colour of the white to a different white would be more interesting. Look at this. Hey, look, there's a hill in the background. That looks like, I don't know, Ford, yeah. That looks like a motorbike. That's a Subi behind us. And a Subi, oh, do you guys know what a Subi is? Was that one of the things that New Zealand, Australia, one of those words that we abbreviate because we're too lazy to finish the rest of it off? mind you. I also say the name of the car different to you guys. Subaru or Subaru. Actually, now it's getting closer. It looks more like an Evo, a Mitsubishi. Yeah, well, can't get here quick enough, Causey, I'll tell you that. Oh, look, the colour of the road changes. Finally, something interesting. Well, that happened, that's over with. Is that a Toyota? A Toyota. He's trailing me, look. I went to change lanes. Look at him, look at him. Maybe not. It's getting to the point where I'm tempted to just count the blade of grass that keeps going past. See how many there's on there. It is a Subi. No, it just looks more like a... It is a Subi. Oh, I'm driving like someone who's bored and trying to make it as interesting as possible. I'm like, so yeah, you're probably right. Trolling the other drivers. You're on a motorbike. Yeah, last thing you need is something like that. Someone to do that to you, eh? They're wearing a suit. In the middle of nowhere. On a motorbike. Scenery. Almost forgot what it looked like. In fact, it's been so long since I've seen it, I've almost forgotten how to spell it.
Stay left.
Everything changed, didn't it? As soon as we got here. Can you? I don't think we got that here. Oh, that was short-lived. Well, at least we got little bushes in this. Hang on, I was going the right way. You did say stay left, eh? No, it's a motorbike. It's a bike with a motor on it. A cycle. It's not. A cycle is something you pedal. And if you put a motor on it, then it's a motorcycle. It's either or not. Point is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, let me get in front of this fella. I think this is the longest I've ever been in this view driving like this. Thank goodness the road's straight. Surely I don't remember it being this mundane before. $5 hours. Timing might be perfect though, by the time we get there and deliver this off. Whoa, 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 whoa. There might be time for me to go and make myself a coffee, but also we'll have the money for a new garage. So while I'm making my coffee, you can all talk amongst yourselves and get some ballots out. Take a vote, come to consensus, do your pros and cons, tick the right boxes, and decide where you want my next garage. And let me specify that. The answer, America or the US, will not suffice. Where? What state? And what city in that state? The one with the most votes. Won't mean a thing, I'll choose whatever I like in the end of it. No, the one with the most votes will win, unless obviously there's a deadlock. Then I'll probably choose one of the options that are thrown out there, one that suits me the most. I won't be doing it to take sides, by the way. Yeah, that might be dangerous, Mike, having it in Mexico. Because it's well, I suppose it doesn't really matter because it could be anywhere, it can be in Canada or anything like that, but there's always running the risk, which is going to happen with ATS anyway, that for some reason I won't be able to use the map mods, like an update for instance. And then I'll lose that garage until it comes back anyway. Actually, Mexico isn't part of the US. I'm pretty sure I did say to let me know what state. We can go to Alaska whenever the DLC comes out for it. I assume they would have to come out with Canada first. Right, we're starting to get a bit of scenery. Not only that, we're getting a bit of corners. Wyoming! There we go. That's the way to see it.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Are we going to go somewhere we haven't been before?
Exit right.
Well, obviously, because I don't think we've been to... I hope we haven't been to that. Doesn't matter if we haven't. It's the whole point is do a delivery. Make money! Oh, God's sakes. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Ted Bundy's wagon. Oh, awesome. Well, like I said, sensibly put in your thoughts on that. I'll bring the map up and stuff like that. What we could do with, you could start with the state, and then from there, once we've determined the state, we'll go and worry about a city or a town or a village. Oh, here we go. I'm guessing a lot of gear changes are going to be required. Hello. Might have taken that a little too quick. A lot of gear changes will be required. Love the rust on the barriers there. Just to show how out of the way this is. Well, not really out of the way, but you know what I mean. Sort of isolated it is between locations. You gotta love it. No, you don't gotta love it, I do. Well, I don't either, I choose to. Oh, come on, don't make me change gear while I'm going up a hill. If I turn slow enough... okay, was that a train in game, or was that a train that was outside my house? And when I say outside my house, not directly outside, because if it was directly outside I'd know the difference. Definitely wasn't in game, but it was that close. But you know what I mean? I think there's a train going past. It wasn't in game, but it was just at that sound level with my headset on that I wasn't sure if it was actually...